And welcome back to part 31 of Neptunia VIIR, where today we're going to try and work out why on earth B-Sha just ditched us and try and see if we can help her out in any way, maybe try and start making a difference to try and get the people to start remembering Neptune. But this little cutscene that's playing right now is an optional scene for doing certain side quests, which I completely forgot existed until I already did the side quest. So I thought that I'd try and get some of them wrapped up and done whilst I wasn't recording, and I just wasn't aware that this little side quest with this side scene even with Chuko talking about a rare game would come up. It doesn't really mean too much, but there's another side quest we get after this that has the same principle, where once you turn it in you get another scene with Chuko reflecting on like very old rare games. The little side quest there where it's like the Extermination Quest 2. Once you do that is what you get it, so we need to go back to the Sakura Tree Row, which I can't doing because we've already been there. The Extermination Request 2, we get it done, and then we have another little scene with Chuko. No customers are coming today, so I'm getting very bored. Getting a bit sleepy. Don't know why I zoned into Rom's voice there, but I can't think of any other voice to go to. Hey you, Mesco. Yes, do you need something? I just painted over all the graffiti in Akiba City, so I'll be taking Hanaba City too. Oh man, you got some guts to interfere with the I'm not keeping up with this at all. It is a side quest reading. Too? I rather bullet. It looks like I was too flashy. The Popo is here. Goodness, the pigs are really cracking down lately. But running away isn't my style. Okay, fine. Let me attack their backs. Hey. Rent-a-cops are the worst. Hey, please ring me up. What? I'm terribly sorry. I was just deep in thought. It wasn't as asleep or anything. Here's my money. Oh, did you figure out anything about the game we talked about before? I apologize, but I found nothing. I see. Well, I'm in no rush, so it's alright. I just remembered another game I'm looking for too, though. It's a game where you endlessly watch over one room in an apartment. I think that cat game is pretty well known. Oh, I'll show my peripherals to see if they're in good condition. No, it's not a cat, but a man in the room. Huh? Well, I brought a rare game today too, so I'll ask you next time about the room game. I'll be back again sometime soon. Thanks. Of course, thank you very much. That dream I just had, there's no mistake, it was exactly like the skater graffiti game the customer described. A game where you just watch a guy in a room strangely bothers me too. But without knowing the year or the console, I have no idea what it could be. Somehow this is getting me excited. I will find him no matter what. I want to say he's referring to Dreamcast games, which would make sense for the whole forgotten console that the Zero Dimension console seems to be. But I'm not certain yet. Like if we're following that motto, that mentality, then that first game was Jet Set Radio, the skater graffiti game. But a man sitting in a room, I'm not sure what that would be. I'm not versed enough with Dreamcast games to know what that one would be. But anyway, because I've been boosting public relations and such, we got a new recruit in the form of the commander. Wait, what was his name? Wazuka. But Captain Wazuka is kind of useless, so I wouldn't bother with him too much. But I do level up P2 again to rank 4 with the energy mates we've been getting. Oh no, I say that, getting to Wazuka to rank 2 gets him the ability to recruit more scouts, so that can actually be kind of handy. But P2, getting him to level 4 is much more interesting because again, extra shortcut routes. So you can start getting around a bit easier, because even though they're called shortcut routes, they're not always about shortcuts. Sometimes it's the only way to make a path to an optional dungeon or something, so they're worth chasing down no matter what. As we get Neptune break. I must have got that while I was grinding for the side quest, hitting level 40. Neptune break. Oh, just watch. The rest of this episode as Act 2 is going to break in half every time we get into a fight now.
We're home, Isti! Welcome back, everyone. I've received reports from the people of Haneda City. I heard you were quite successful. Darn tootin'. Oh, and Isti, you're not gonna believe this. There were a few guards in that town that hadn't forgotten about me. Is that true? I am shocked there are others who remember you besides us. By the way, has B-Sha returned yet? B-Sha? No, not yet. Was she not with you?
Well...
I see. So that is what happened. Having seen her so eagerly play the part of the hero, I cannot imagine she would run from the monsters.
Hey, Isti, I'm gonna go look for B-Sha.
That was pretty sudden, Nep Nep. I'll come along with you to help.
Sorry, Compa, but could you let me take this one alone? It looked like she was feeling guilty about something, so I think it might be easier to talk with her if I was by myself.
Well, okay. Just take good care of her, okay?
Definitely. I'll be right back, so wait for me.
All right then. So while we wait for Nep, why don't we ask that rat a few questions? That dirty double-crossing rat! He made a break for it!
To think the Basilicom security would be compromised like this.
I knew I should have handed him over to the police earlier!
I'm sorry, Iffy. This happened because of me.
You don't need to feel bad, Compa. All you did was show him kindness, and he just betrayed you for it. When we find him, I'm gonna make him wish he never did.
A wild B-Sha appeared.
Huh? Neptune?
Looks like you made it back safely. That's good. We were worried when you suddenly disappeared.
Sorry.
Are you apologizing for running away or for making us all worry?
That's, both of those.
It's all good if you understand. But don't worry. We got a little concerned, but we're not mad.
Really?
Cross my heart. I wouldn't have come to talk with you if I was. But B-Sha, I would like to know why you decided to run away. If you've been keeping it from Isti, that means you've been bottling something up this whole time, huh? I just want to help you out.
Why? Why are you being so nice to me, even when I took control of this nation from you?
I guess we should clear that up first. I never thought you wanted to take Planetoon from me. In fact, I want to thank you for protecting my people in my place while they don't remember me. I'm not holding a grudge at all. Unless this was your plan all along, to steal it from me.
No, I wasn't trying to do that. Please believe me.
That reaction's kinda suspicious, though. If you tell me exactly why you ran away, I'll believe that you aren't a little nation thief.
You're a meanie, Neptune.
I'm not gonna get out sneakied by a lowly elementary schooler. How do you like those cookies?
You see, I'm scared of monsters, so that's why I ran away.
Ah, I see. Right. You're scared of monsters, so you ran away. Wait, are you kidding me? That's really your reason?
Yeah, that's really why.
Well, this is an unexpected development in the plot. That was the first thing I rolled out. Did you have one of those traumatic experiences?
Yeah, when I was little, I was brutally attacked by a monster. I'm a little surprised that it's affected me so much. I have nightmares all the time. That's why I really look up to heroes who fight monsters and evildoers. I thought that if I could be strong like them, I could overcome my fears. So in order to become stronger, I joined Gold 3rd. But it proved impossible after all. My trauma's gotten worse since I joined, and recently I've been having more monster nightmares than ever before. I used to be okay fighting the little ones, but now no matter what size of monster, I get so terrified I can't help myself. I'm a failure as a Gold 3rd member, let alone as a hero.
Hey, that's not true. Even if you can't fight monsters, you always save kids from baddies, right? If you're doing the best you can do, then you're not failing as a Gold 3rd member or a hero at all.
But because of my weakness, monsters were neglected and no one helped. That's why Haneda City ended up like that.
How about we work together from now on?
Huh?
We all have our strengths and weaknesses, and when we're at our lowest points, all we need is a friend to help us be strong again. You can take care of the city's security, and I'll take care of the monsters. That way, everything gets taken care of, all right? Although I've already decided on this anyway.
Oh, wow. I can see why people of this nation were putting their faith in Neptune.
Did you say something?
No, nothing at all. I'm gonna rely on you from now on, Neptune.
Oh, hey, while we're at it, you should call me by my nickname. We're not strangers anymore.
Is that okay? I'll call you Nep from now on, too.
So that's why the two of us decided we'd rule over Planetoon together.
Yes, this is not an entirely uncommon practice. I also have no intention of raising any opposition against this decision. But my question is, why have the two of you been doing nothing but slacking off together? I swear that today I will have you to work thoroughly and pull your own weight.
Wait just a little longer, Isti. We're almost done with our one-to-one model of the Nepgeardum.
Nep, I finished with the top half of the Nepgeardum.
And I'm done with the lower half.
All right, looks good. Let's combine our parts.
Okay.
Ready? Fusion! We did it! It's complete, Nep.
The die-cast versions are nice, but building a model yourself is pretty great, too.
Indeed it is. So, now will you begin working?
Hey, B-Sha, I'd like to make another one. Do you got any recommendations?
Neptune? You said you would work after you finished making that one, yes?
How about this Nepgeardum version 2.0? It's divided into really teeny parts, but it's super easy to paint.
But, B-Sha? You had said you would work after finishing the model too, yes?
Paint, is it? I think I'm up for a challenge.
Okay, I'll let you borrow my painting supplies for today. I usually charge for this, but since it's you, Nep, I'll cut you a deal.
Woohoo! All right!
I guess this is what you'd expect from two big slackers hitting it off.
But I'm glad they're getting along so well.
True, I feel like with these two in charge, their friendship is gonna make game industry a much better place. As long as Histoire stomach holds out.
You know, sometimes I feel bad for Histoire. Like the shit she has to put up with from Neptune all the goddamn time. But to be fair, Histoire still keeps up anyway, so I guess it's not all that bad. Nep's getting results from the public because of her support against the rapidly increasing numbers of delusionary monsters. With B-Sha, it might be because she's popular with the kids, but she's gaining support from a lot of housewives. I was unsure what would happen, but with these events, Planetoon should be peaceful. You're so amazing, Nep. You really can do it if you try. Heh, oh, go on. On the other hand, though, it's true that a lot of bad rumors and lies are circulating the internet currently about the two. Huh? Could you give an example? Things like, B-Sha keeps taking my money, Neptune slacks off and never works, or all those two do is sleep all day. In a way, it is fact, but where are these rumors coming from? I was just paraphrasing a lot of the posts I've been seeing on N-Chan. So anyway, these rumors got picked up and spread around even further by famous blogs like at General Summary Site. How rude, of course we got spotted by those weirdos on our day off. B-Sha and I were just trying to unwind. But I wonder why the things that have done in Nep's Basilicom are also summarised. You know, the people who run this at General Summary Site are so malicious the way they summarise articles. Look, they're always changing the order so the really negative rumours come up last. Verse said that the readers will often skim to the end, see the bad rumours and assume the whole article was like that. Now you mention it, you're right. I'm positive the person running this site has something against me. Can you remember anyone who might have something against you? I'm sure it's some basic girl who's all jealous because I'm strong, cute and charming. Or maybe it's a guy who finds it hard to approach me, so he's trying to bring me down so he can create an opportunity. Man, this is why being popular is a problem. No matter the reason, we must address this issue immediately. Not only Planetoon, but the other nations have articles which contain bad information on Goldthird and the other CPUs. It's like a bad tabloid. This means we can't really go outside. In that case, in Planetoon's sake, I'm gonna go hide out in my room. How in the world did you end up with such a fort? Well, it is Nep. Alright, Compa, let's play games in my room together. I found some games that are compatible with the Swirly Mark console that Netgear fixed up. Isn't that the game console that triggered you going into the Zero Dimension? That's right, I haven't been able to go to the Zero Dimension since then, but it's usable as a console. Did she say a Swirly Mark console? I had snuck in to collect material on the General's blog, but I never expected to find the whereabouts of that console. I should acquire that console immediately. No. I will report it to the General first. Oh god, I'm dreading this cutscene. Good work, Steamax. There's a lot of characters I'm going to have to voice here. I know it's taken you a while to find, but I didn't imagine a CPU would have it. If we know where it is, then all that's left is to take it. It is already within my grasp. Now then, Steamax, I entrust the console to you. As you wish. Wait a damn minute. Why is it the ninja and not me? You know that I've also been searching for that console. I am very aware. However, now that we know the location, I desire reliability. Not only that, but the location is a basilicum. I will not forgive failure. You believe I would fail? Did you already forget that you lost to that CPU? We might as well be sending in a grammar into the lines dead too. And who's the sorry excuse for a rat that got kicked out and caught by a kid? Well, yeah, I don't want to hear it from a menopausal old bat like you. Such impertinent speech for a common rat. Please desist, you two. You're in the presence of the General. Silence, moody ninja. Moody? Heavy Moses, if you insist, then I will allow the moody ninja to go without objection. If you fail, though, you know what will happen, don't you? Jeez, you're so selfish, too. I leave this matter in your hands, Steamax. Yes, sir! I don't think I did too bad. The bag's trustworthiness has really taken a nosedive, too. She's failed too many times, though, so it's expected. She has apparently failed not only in Planitude, but in Leanbox as well. By the way, Sir Warechu, I'd like to request assistance from you on this mission. From me, too? I mean, sure, but I gotta ask you, why didn't you rat me out for giving information when I was captured, too? If Lady Awful were to continue her random thefts of game consoles, the informations would have leaked either way. I would not think to take fault in a fellow member of something so trivial. But reporting is just common sense in the business world too. If something happens, you're the one who'll get yelled at. You need not worry, I will most certainly complete this mission. The moment I recorded that and realised none of that cutscene was voiced, a part of me cried, because I'd already had come up with a voice of all of the characters in that scene, and no, none of them are the same. No, they're all too different. It's gonna kill me. Anyway, we've got these two weird little mini optional scenes you can do as well, which is just for a new recruit. You get a scene with Pippin, who knows B-Sha, and Pippin's just another recruit you can get, so it's just another generic kind of thing. They run away, and then you get another little optional scene where Neptune catches up to them and convinces Pippin to come back. So you're the one that left me behind to come to Planitude without informing me. What? Right now I'm following the path of the second life as a free scout. Forgive me, B-Sha, farewell. Hey, wait a second, what are you talking about? Jeez, that Pippin, I swear I'm gonna get him back to come back. But from that conversation just now, didn't you just leave him behind? Is that true? For some reason my memories before coming to Planitude are kind of blurry. Well, I'm sure you'll meet him again. If he's a friend, I'm sure he'll come back, but you should definitely apologise to the guy. Okay, next time we meet, I'll apologise. Which will be right now. Hey, that white and fluffy person over there, isn't there? Pippin! Whoa, wait a second. Don't get in the way, Nep, I have to hurry after him. If you chase after him like that, he's just going to run away again, isn't he? I'll call him over here, just wait. Okay. Nep, sure he's taking a while. Maybe Pippin ran away after all. Should I go looking for them? What we gotta discover? Oh, there's Nep. Wait, what are you two doing? Fluff, 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 fluff. Oh, your shoulders is a bit stiff. Ooh, how effective, fluff, fluff. Hey there, B-Sha. The person's so fluffy and squishy. It feels like an exquisite feeling. Have you been here just fluffing Pippin this whole time? I've decided, B-Sha, I will follow this young lady, Fluff Fluff. What? Not me, but Nep Nep. Fluff Fluff. Fluff Fluff. Wow, they're really getting along well. But if he follows Nep Nep and I'm with her, I guess it works out. Pippin, I don't really remember very well, but I'm so sorry for leaving you behind. I may have said too much as well. Well, let us be friends once again. Yeah! Fluff Fluff. And see, that was all it is. You get a scout and that's the end of it. No extra scenes, no extra... You've now got Pippin out as a scout. Whose starting ability is that he gets more credits from a search than anyone else. Which is not really... You're not going to see me using Pippin that much until we get more locations to justify spacing people out. Because it's kind of wasted otherwise. And as you might have noticed, yeah, this cutscene is another. This episode is going to be another cutscene focused part. We do have one fight, and literally only one, coming later on. No, we've just received information that Haneda City is being attacked yet again by monsters. Again? Please hurry to Haneda City. Are the citizens alright? I am not sure. It was so sudden, the area is in a state of confusion. Then let's hurry on over. The problem is at the scene, not in the Basilicom. You just wanted to say that to sound cool. Whoops, you got me. I agree with you though, we don't know what the scene's like over there, so let's hurry. You'll be alright, B-Sha. Let's leave the monsters to us. Okay. Let's get a move on Iffy and Compa. Right. B-Sha? So now back over to Haneda City we go. Or Haneda, Haneda, we got a cutscene now, so yeah.
I'm sure those CPUs will come soon if I guide this many monsters here.
Yikes! There's a ton of them!
They don't even see the trap they're walking into.
There are a lot more than I expected.
Is everyone all right? I hope no one's hurt. They're finally here.
Ah! It's the escape rat!
Were you the one behind this?
You're way wrong if you think all I know how to do is steal. With my overflowing charisma and my IQ of 250, it's easy as pie to get monsters to attack this dumb city.
An IQ of 250?
Looks like Compa's shocked too. I can feel our mutual affection skyrocketing. I just know Compa will be smitten with my smarts, saying, I love smart people. Please marry me, Mr. Mouse. Hey, Yuffie, how smart are you if you have an IQ of 250?
For humans, that puts you in a class with some fairly sharp people. But for a rat, it isn't saying much.
Oh, well, I guess my surprise was wasted. So, that means Mr. Mouse is pretty dumb. Compa told me that I'm dumb.
Wow, his face just went really pale. I feel kind of bad for the little guy.
Why are you feeling bad? He's a stubborn moron for not giving up his life of crime even though he gets caught every freaking time.
Stop calling me names, You're the morons for falling for such a simple diversionary tactic,
This is a diversion?
Aw, crap,
Well, I thought something was weird, but this was your plan all along. Nep, Compa, grab the rat. We're gonna make him talk.
And the only fight we get in this part of today's Saturday special, because I needed to upload a Saturday to keep up the scheduling, is just another basic encounter with as backup for Warechu. Because the boss fight is Warechu in the back, that he's not a boss really. He hits surprisingly hard, but that's just because he's not hitting often. Like there's bosses we've already fought that are hit way harder than Warechu is, but because he's a boss fight and I felt like ruining his day, we're gonna transform and really ruin his day. I need to show off what Neptune Break is really like, because it's kind of ridiculous. I wish I was kidding. Like, I want you to look at that health bar. It's full, 3 full life bars. watch what Neptune Break does to this fucking free life bars. Just keep an eye on it. Right, if you're not a normal enemy, this is the final strike. But because this isn't a normal enemy, this counts as a boss fight. It continues. She's already lost 1 life bar, the poor fucker. And look at this last hit. Look how much. Like something like 80% of his life just fucking vanished, and I didn't even use stat multiplier. If I used stat multiplier, it would have almost definitely killed poor Warechu. Like 1 turn to Warechu. It's ridiculous. When you look at what everyone else's specials are doing on average, and then you compare it to what Neptune just did with Net Break, yeah, it's kind of ridiculous. Especially because Warechu, and I guess it's just part of the joke, but Warechu is weak to Holy, and every single one of Compa's attacks are Holy based, and so he's weak to Compa. But even Compa, with all of her attacks being Warechu's weakness, still didn't even remotely compare to the utter destruction that Neptune Break is unleashing on this fucking rat. Like, he didn't just die, he was massacred. Anyway, we've got a cutscene coming up and it'll be ending the part. So next time on Neptunia VIIR, we'll try and stop the ensuing chaos and catch up to, well, the diversion that had been caused. Until then, you guys take care now.
Now, we'll have you tell us everything, and after that, we're gonna hand you over to the authorities.
If you do that, who knows what'll happen to your precious game console? My game console? That was your target this whole time? So you finally figured it out. My rule was to distance you from the Basilicom. You dumbasses fell for it so hard. This is bad, Iffy. We need to hurry back to the Basilicom.
I'm not following. Why are you freaking out? It's just a video game. Although, if his story is true, then you're implying you have that swirl mark console these guys are looking for, Nep.
I'm not just implying it. I do have it, Iffy.
You what?
You know that one random console I found ages ago? The one Neptunia fixed? That's it!
You idiot! Why didn't you tell us sooner? Didn't you think it might be important?
Well, I couldn't find the right time to tell you guys about it. I don't know.
Iffy, there's no point in scolding Nep right now. Let's hurry over to the Basilicom.
Right. The monsters seem to be mostly cleaned up. Problem is this guy. It's a waste of time to take him all the way to the police station. Let's just bury him here.
Whoa, that's the darkest Iffy's gotten yet.
Hey, I have a right to be pissed. This idiot's betrayed our kindness 1 too many times.
Ah, so you're doing this for Compa, eh?
What? It's not like Compa's special or anything, okay?
Hey, we have to figure out what we're gonna do with Mr. Mouse.
I already told you what we're gonna do. Nep, bring me a shovel.
Please, anything but being buried alive! Compa, please save me!
I'm sorry, but I just can't cover for you anymore.
No way! Is it because I escaped?
No, it isn't. The city is such a mess, and people were hurt just so you can steal an old console. I hate the kind of person that would do that.
Whoa! It's super effective! She hates me! She hates me! She hates me! Compa hates me! In fact, she really hates me! More than hate!
Guys, I think he's going into shock.
She hates me! 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 She hates me!
Again? He got away!
Dang, he's fast! Is this the speed of a broken heart?
Iffy, what should we do? Should we follow him?
Oh, just forget it. It can't be helped. Let's shift our focus. We don't know what that organization's plotting, and we gotta do whatever we can to make sure they don't get that console.